going into Starfish Tower Control. A very interesting map.
Yeah. So, getting started here. It's going to be a bit of a mad dash for mid here. Of course, this beginning fight, we don't know how that's going to go yet. Looking like Kaio's setting up on that attic here. An early pick down onto that charger. Probably Kaio who actually got that, since I can't imagine anyone else getting that pick so
Being
early
able to
on.
reach that,
Wow. Just Shoe Shake's really coming in here and getting these early picks, which is great for them.
Pushing in really before armor on both sides, which is interesting to see.
Yeah, no way. Missiles coming out onto the tower, both chargers going down on either side, but people are still jumping in and trying to take these fights.
Just hyper-aggressive gameplay out of both sides right now, and it's just the K-shot left.
So Falco's going to be backing up here. They didn't even really get that first checkpoint out of the way. Getting to 68 isn't bad, of course, but you definitely need that first checkpoint to get out of the way before you make any sort of leap. What just happened? Was that a trade with two people all at the same time?
I think that was a suction bomb.
Oh, probably behind that wall there. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Definitely getting out of that with the, I would say that would be a win in that situation.
Yeah, I'd
for
say
sure.
so. And toot it down on the side of Sea Slime Nation again, so they're just gonna get... So Shoe Shakes is just gonna be able to get back into mid. So many S's.
Oh yeah, too many. They just gave us way too many, and it would really hurt too if they were all S names on that team. But thankfully they're not, and I can recognize them all.
But now you've given people ideas for the future.
Don't do this to me. Just
great pick on the Cake Pro from Falco there. Just pushing up on that charger. Not great bomb from the charger preventing their death.
Oh, you know what? Now that I'm seeing him in game, I definitely know this guy. I know J King.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say hi to him later.
Absolutely. And that charger has a ray at the ready, but they can't do much with it right now because it's just such a stalemate.
Yeah, I was anticipating this jump out. Even if you wanted to pop that ray, that's definitely not a good angle for it. So jumping out here and having that straight on from base is going to be great. Getting Dino in the pick, that's going to be great for them.
Yeah, raying from base is so useful on this map because it's just the same height as mid.
Yeah, so he's going to be setting up on the snipe once again, anticipating the push from Shoe Shakes. Shami's going to be taking this right angle here, which is pretty good if you're trying to get back in and take control from the stage and behind.
And he's being patient until he has missiles ready too, which is great to see.
Yeah, he's definitely got to wait for his teammates to come back in. With these missiles coming out, the zap does go down for Shoe Shakes, or no, it's going down for Sea Slime. Yeah.
And just the K-Pro up on Sea Slime, jumping out.
This is definitely going to be the checkpoint for them. They have multiple members down and out of the way. It's going to allow members of Shoe Shakes to come up and climb up onto this area here. They're going to definitely try and get on those grates if they can get the opportunity, but I do believe that they missed it, which is no problem because now they are at that last checkpoint.
Yeah, this map is always such a snowball situation.
Yeah, once you're getting into this pit here, it gets really difficult to defend. But they need to hop onto this tower, but Carrot is staying on the side. That's going to be the knockout for them.
Those mines from the E-Leader on tower were such a nuisance for Sea Slime Nation. Just constantly getting that little bit of chip damage in. Really solid aggressive gameplay out of Shoe Shakes. Not a lot of patience on, not a lot of very aggressive gameplay out of both sides.
Yeah. It's really good plays from both sides. Of course, you know, Shoe Shakes I know to be, they have a lot of experience with each other and in and out of game, of course.
Absolutely.
So I'm not entirely surprised by the outcome of that first game. Like I said before in the last set, this is the moment where they, you know, are going to be looking at...
There's that bomb kill.
Once again, just the most confusing situation there, especially since it looked like J King sniped him at the exact moment that he went down. So
yeah, absolutely. Just a little bit hard to follow.
Yeah, and unfortunately looking like Sea Slime never actually got to make it to the first checkpoint to begin with there. But I do think that in that game, Shoe Shakes definitely had the comp advantage.
Absolutely. And now we're on Piranha Clams, which is always a fun
It's an interesting map, especially when we have two chargers
but now
in the lobby.
No chargers.
No chargers at all. Okay, I was expecting to see at least one ray out of these teams, but not going to be seeing a single ray.
The X on CDS is a very classic pick for Shade.
The X-Blow is a surprise to me, actually. It's not something I see often
For
here.
Clamblets, yeah, not for this map for Clamblets usually.
Yeah, especially since it can move so fast. I'm so surprised by it. Of course,
Got a 90 there.
the bubbles make sense to me, though.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice it was the bubble one. That's such an interesting pick.
Yeah, Shmeev's going to be getting this really nice early push here. So that's going to be great for Sea Slime. They got multiple members down. They are just going to be trying to muster up some clams.
Really?
I do believe I see Paw coming back with some clams. Unfortunately, getting bombed out of the area. So it's looking like they're going to opt to be backing out of that instead of pushing that further. Which, in my opinion, is the smarter decision there. I think it's better to work up and get a bigger push overall than just start feeding for smaller ones.
Two Booyah Bombs coming out at the same time from those 52 cows.
I love the staring match when you have two people with Booyah Bombs and it's like, you throw it. No, you throw it first.
Just a very fun game of chicken.
Yeah. who popped it earlier? Who's going to run out of time? Like, one of us has to.
Yeah.
So which one of us?
Just a lot of bravado there for a couple seconds.
You gonna throw it, or you gonna shred it, or what? You gonna stand
What are
there,
you
man?
gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Where are you gonna throw that?
You gonna throw it at me? What's your plan?
So looking like J King and Shmeev having to back up here to deal with these bubbles coming out from Kaio, I believe. They're definitely going to try and start this push here.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of clams coming out of them, just 8, but that is definitely more than enough to get the lead.
It absolutely
With two members going down, though, it's actually going to be...
but that Zap can't seem to get to the basket.
Oh,
there
Carrot,
they go. Let's
Carrot
go.
getting a little sneaky lead. Looking like they're just going to... Miss Popkin's just going to be ignoring that other clam that they have.
Yeah.
Which... An interesting play in my opinion,
Yeah.
especially when you get basically a near full wipe. I think that could have been a bigger opportunity to get a push back in. They are going to be popping that Booyah Bomb here, throwing it at that conveyor where they can't necessarily run away from it.
And they get
Kaio
the
getting caught in it.
explode.
Yep. It's a great place to throw it because if they
is.
are sitting on that sponge there, they have to move forward into basically your teammates' shots, or they move backward and can't
Two
move
down
back
on
in
the
time.
side of Shoe Shakes, leaving a really good opening for Sea Slime Nation here.
Oh, now it's going to be a mad dash to make a power clam here. Pock going to be trying to live through. Unfortunately, that Booyah Bomb coming out just in time, and both of them happening at the same time once again. Another stare match with the Booyah Bomb.
But it's just the zap up, so they should be able to get a pretty decent push here if they can keep basket.
Carrot diving for that pity clam to try and revive and get a second one, but unfortunately getting picked off. So unless Dino picks that one up, they're going to lose that one.
Clams in time.
Yeah.
Awesome to see.
This could be bigger for them if they get that pick on Falco, and they actually do.
Great job from the CDS there.
Yeah, so Shmeev going to be just applying pressure under here while their teammates go and pick up some more clams. They do have 10 more. They have enough for a power clam, and that's all they have right now. They do have the pity clam that they never picked up under their basket. Miss Popkin going to be throwing that back and applying pressure. She's doing a great job with this 52 gal, just spacing out. Kaio was forced to throw over that wall. But unfortunately, still can't even reach her. Multiple members going to have to come out and deal with her. And popping that Booyah Bomb is really smart. She's going to be trying to... Actually gets the pick on the other 52, I believe.
Just applying an obscene amount of stalling and pressure there. And Shmeev gets a pick with what I would assume to be a splat bomb there?
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be, right?
When in doubt, it's usually a bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is an awesome push from them. Like, that's incredible.
This could be the knockout if they're able to hold on to it right here. But I don't think they have any clams. If they pick up those two, they're going to be able to extend it for a little longer.
Too early.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Did they pick it up? Oh, they
no,
they broke.
The clams broke before they could get to them.
Okay, so this is going to give Shoe Shakes another option to continue on in the game. Carrot, unfortunately, going to be getting caught out by Miss Popgun here.
But a push to 13 in this map mode is just awesome to see. And they have another power at the ready.
I will always believe in the comeback.
Absolutely, especially in Clamblitz or Rainmaker.
Yeah.
Who's to stop them?
Or tower control, cough.
Yeah. Really anything but zones.
Yeah, it can be difficult sometimes, especially with insta-capping specials and stuff like that. Miss Pop going to be popping that Booyah Bomb, trying to apply pressure to that power clam. Obviously, they're going to be going after anyone with a power clam right now just to try and stop them from pushing and getting that lead back. But with two members down onto the side of Sea Slime Nation
and
with targets on their back, they are going to be able to extend their push. This could actually be the lead for them if they're able to hold this. Pop coming up from behind with Miss Popgun.
The rain coming out there is super helpful.
Oh, Pot getting the cleanup kills, but there is still members of Shoeshakes alive, which means that they can pick up a power clam, and they still have it. So they are going to have an opportunity for overtime here.
This is fully winnable for them still if they play smart.
They just have to play smart. They have to be picking up clams like crazy right now, and it looks like that's exactly what they're doing, holding on to 17 clams. It's another 7 clams on top of their power. They're going to need more than that, I believe, but this is going to be great pressure for them just to begin with. J King going to have to back up from these missiles.
Oh, and they take out Miss Popgun with the Booyah Bomb.
Carrot going down, but that's not going to slow them down. Kyle getting the pick over there. Going to be popping the bubbles onto the basket. This is going to be overtime. They might get the lead. They have enough. They don't have enough clams. Members are going down, but there's only going to be Miss Popgun left on one side. If they get Miss Popgun down, they can get this.
That's game.
It's not going to be game. It's not going to be game. It's not going to be game. Don't say it. Don't say it. I don't want it to be true.
I think it might be true.
Another really, really great game.
A very fun back and forth game with great special coordination and just awesome pushes from Sea Slime Nation.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to see a closer set, which is very exciting.
Yeah, no, definitely Sea Slime Nation coming out that time, and a huge number of KA, like just, you can see the whole, they're all above 10 on that one side. Like they're all in the double digits. They're all putting in work, and it showed. They got some insane pushes that game, and they were able to defend when they needed to.
Absolutely. And I'm always personally happy to see Shmeeb on CDS. I think it's fun to, Shmeeb has a very aggressive gameplay with them, so it's fun to see.
Yeah, for sure.
I think what we're seeing here is that second pretty big push that they get in because of all that paint control they managed to get down with the Booyah and Rain.
Yeah, wow, these are, I love seeing this back because this was an important moment. They're getting that pick on Carrot. Yeah, I think that was honestly like the game-winning play right there.
Absolutely.
Just getting that last pick and
here's
taking the climb down with
your
it.
Little push. Them getting it all the way down to 13 just gave them a lot of space to be able to play smart and slow.
Yeah, exactly. They were just able to defend for that last.
Like we are going into our next match here.
Then, yeah, come on. I want to see. I want to know. Okay, going back onto the E-leader here. It is going to be Rainmaker on Snaprock now. In the competitive community, if you're not aware, no one cares about getting the Rainmaker pop on this map.
You don't get special from it. What's the point?
Well, a little bit. It's just, it doesn't paint anything, and it rarely gets any sort of splats or kills on anyone. You just have to be in the right hurt box, and it really makes people sad when they die to it because it's just like, oh, I was in that one speck of the map that actually mattered.
Yeah. It does seem like the 52 gal might have gone down to it there.
Yeah, we have no way of knowing that. No one, the commentator cam didn't even look at the Rainmaker at the beginning of the game because no one cares.
True. There's just no need. It's not relevant at the start.
Yeah, they got to push down to 65, but that's basically chump change on this map.
Yeah, you really need 20 or 30 on this map.
Yeah, that's when you start getting those winning pushes. I've seen it have like silly smaller pushes like that before. Kaio gonna go down to that Booyah Bomb, and J King actually getting the cleanup as well. Almost looked like he was gonna fall off the map there, but spectator cam moment, yeah.
Almost getting the pick on that K shot there, and they're just going to keep going for it.
Yep, there is a target on the K shot's back. Yeah, even if I think even if J King had picked that off, the 10 of missiles definitely would have.
Absolutely. But getting rid of that K shot prevents missiles from interrupting their next push, which is always nice.
Yeah, we're going to have it jumping on this hill, but unfortunately, looking like one member. Oh, never mind.
And now we've got Miss Popgun on armor. They really are just rotating who's on armor duty.
You know, a lot of times when I'm playing with my team, Soren will jump into somebody really recklessly and say, bait me, bait me, bait me. I think that's exactly what just happened there.
I think so.
Yeah.
It worked. Oh, really awesome Rainmaker movement. Nice.
Yeah, just absolutely getting the movement in the shot and getting those up-close kills when you have that charge time feels so good.
It feels so satisfying.
Yeah. Dino going to be moving up here, just allowing some leeway here. Still no real relevant pushes have happened so far in the game. It's 2 minutes in, which just
very stally gameplay.
Yeah, which I feel it just shows how close these teams are.
Absolutely.
Like, as far as coordination and skill so far. They're going to just be moving back, getting pinched by these missiles. Honestly, very smart of Miss Popgun to come behind. Knowing that they were going to back up because of the missiles and then just catching them moving backwards is really smart movement and gameplay here.
They might be able to get a good push out of this.
Yeah. They just need to pop this field.
And get the E-leader to move.
Yeah, exactly. Having KO there is going to be a nightmare for them. Of course, if they go left, it's not going to be so bad. Kaio getting that really great mine and cleanup.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful pick on the not there.
So he's going to be picking up the Rainmaker, looking like he was almost about to charge a shot.
And they're just going to go right through street.
Yeah.
Just,
when you get the picks, you can do it.
They might just go for another pop right here.
Yeah, they got the dive onto the ramp, getting it all the way up to 28, but there is only going to be one member left.
Yeah, but if they get this pop, they might just be able to run a few more feet.
Yep. Oh, getting it all the way
to 9.
Yeah, that's insane.
They can just play smart defense here, and they can probably win off of that.
Yeah, just a 1v1 with J King. Oh, J King coming out with the win, and almost dying right after because of that ink mine.
Gotta love ink mines.
Yeah. He is going to play cleanup on that Rainmaker shield and just move back. They do need to cover a whole lot of mid. As you can see here, Shoe Shakes has taken it. It is their real estate right now. J King, unfortunately, getting caught up in that suction bomb once again. And Carrot going to be popping that armor here.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to play super risky, but of course she is just going to dive in on Pock and get that
pick. It's a zap. You can get away with it.
You can do it.
See, it's why zap is probably the most common support weapon right now. It allows way more flexibility.
Yeah, looking like Sea Slime Nation decided to actually drop off the Rainmaker from their snipe. I think they thought it was maybe too dangerous there. Maybe they were going to get pinched on, or maybe they just didn't want to make up that space from their snipe to on their own, which, you know, it can be pretty smart.
Especially with an E-leader on the other team.
Dino going to try and get this cleanup on the shot here. Looking like an intense 1v1. And
turned into a 2v1.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Smooth there.
Yeah.
But Dino is still in the advantage here, of course, with the lead and with man advantage. Going to be moving up here onto J King and trying to get that pick. And with multiple people down, it's not looking too hopeful for Shoe Shakes.
Really nice shots coming out right before the wall manages to fully activate from J King there, though.
Unfortunately, it feels like a lot of what Sea Slime Nation is dealing with right now is just trying to, you know, move back up in the mid.
Yeah.
And it feels like they're just stuck defending right now because how well Shoe Shakes is holding up defense.
Absolutely. They just are left with next to no space to move around in right now. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful inkjet shot.
Almost getting the pick onto Kaio there, too. Kaio's going to be the last line of defense, so it's important to get him out of the way.
And they got him.
Able to move up and get the pick. Getting the Booyah Bomb on their spawn. This could actually be the lead if they move up.
This could be it. Oh.
Wait. There was 3 on. One's on the respawn. One is on respawn.
There's a
chance. It's just Kaio.
Oh.
No! They couldn't get the pop in time.
That's too bad. That was such a, so close.
I'm going to need a replay on that in a second.
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't even looking at the timer. I was just so intently watching this 3-down
just hoping they'd get popped. It's always so interesting to see a Rainmaker such a volatile mode.
My heart right now.
Absolutely. I'm sure that the players' hearts are just racing.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how, like, in those situations, it's always like your heart's almost beating out of your chest.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure. Been there, done that. It's terrifying. Splatoon
for you.
On Albacore.
I shouldn't say this as a junior player. I have a personal soft spot for this map mode on junior, which is a choice.
I like
on my
it.
part.
It's very entertaining with splat bombs. I would say you just kind of throw them everywhere, and nobody likes it except for you.
Walk into the bomb? Hopefully.
You have nowhere to go when you're on a bridge like that. So
exactly.
It's great when you're dealing with other slower weapons, especially with chargers who get maybe a little overzealous.
Yeah.
So honestly, I cannot wait to see this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll probably see E-Leader again, and maybe we'll even see, I don't know, who knows? It's a mid-range map. It favors long and mid-range weapons so much.
Yeah. A lot of people do that, and then just randomly juniors in there too because it's
a little bit of
junior. Yeah,
a little bit of junior as a treat.
Yeah, 96 is good here as well in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But just that splat bomb makes everything so good. And of course, we have that lovely in between that Miss Popgun is playing. Which
and
is
as I say, it's a mid-range map. We see 3 shorter range shooters come out from Shoe Shakes.
Yeah, I'm not going to dismiss it so easily.
No.
Of course, we have KO.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leader, so
it's. They're all just such strong pushing weapons that they can all flank on their own and stuff. It's great.
So very early pick onto that Splash-O-Matic on the side of Shoe Shakes.
We are seeing 2 scope D-leaders out, actually.
Oh, wait, yeah, one from each side.
Yeah.
They're going to be popping that Booyah Bomb very early on just to secure this map and make sure no one's coming in from one side.
And Shmeeb's just pushing that picked off by Kaio.
Yep. Kaio getting these really good cleanup snipes, just doing exactly what a backline should be doing, honestly.
Absolutely.
And just holding that final line of defense, doing it excellently. Trying to get some more area control over the zone, but of course Miss Popgun's going to poke him as much as she can because she does have that area to do it. Oh! That's actually going to be a trade. I believe Miss Popgun
with the bomb from the junior.
Oh, yeah, Pop took him out. They are going to be popping that bomb rush here. It's probably going to be the first cap for Shoeshakes.
Absolutely, yeah.
But we already have it pushed all the way down to 35 for Sea Slime Nation. Pop's going to be moving back. I think they do spot somebody flanking them right now. I think Kaio's either going to take care of that, or they already did.
Yeah.
I think that may have been the splash. With 2 members going down, that is going to be a recap.
And it's just the K-shot.
Yeah, Falco's going to have to run back and just hide. He's either going to jump out or shark here. It looks like he's just waiting.
Oh, got the pick on the 52. Very great pick for them to get.
Yeah, and they're going to be popping the missiles, which is hopefully going to allow them to get back onto that zone here. It's either going to force them to scramble, or it's going to paint the zone. So
yeah, absolutely.
One of those 2 options, and both are good if you're trying to get back in. Unfortunately, looking like the people weren't on zone when he popped them, so it's not going to actually affect it at all. Getting another good pick on a missed pop gun once again.
Absolutely.
She's just not getting to play the game right now, and they're moving all the way up to the left. Looking like they're burning through that penalty pretty good, and once you get past that, 35 is nothing.
No, it's not. It's zones. It goes quick.
Yeah.
The junior is putting out a good number of splat bombs here, and Falco does go down there.
It's a lot of pressure. You can see how damaged Pac was before going down there, and they are at 59 already. It's going to look like a 2v2 here, and it's going to be perhaps a recap for Sea Slime. Yeah, it's but we have Carrot painting the zone.
Oh, good pick from Shmeeb there.
Yeah, Shmeeb's really, really weak, though. He's going to have to back up or something and get this pick on the one person in the zone in order to get that recap.
Looks like they're just focusing paint to get that recap, which is smart. Staying alive and painting is very smart in that situation.
But then again, if you get the pick, then their ink is... I don't want to say blood.
Yeah, but they knew the junior was coming up behind them pretty soon.
Yeah. J King going to be setting up to try and get these picks on the zone, but unfortunately getting pushed back by these the suction bomb rush.
Oh, that wasn't the rush. That was just the Zap and K-Shot both throwing a suction bomb at him.
Dino, but yeah, I mean, J King actually just repositioned and stopped that suction bomb rush that forced him to reposition in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely.
So excellent work. They're getting more members down, so it looks like they are going to be extending their lead once again.
And they have double rain on this map is also pretty gross.
It is gross. I think J King's also going to set up here as well to make sure that no one can come back in his zone. Probably setting up some ink mines potentially.
Probably. Looks like it might be. Well, looks like we might almost backs off from the E-leader battle.
Do you think we're going to see a game 5?
We might, which would be awesome to see.
I'm excited for it.
I hope we see it.
Kai's going to be popping these rain and the suction bomb.
But they might be able to hold through this.
I almost thought he wasn't going to make the jump. They do get that cap once again, but the damage is already done. It's pushed down to 5, and they're already 2 down.
And
3
it's
down.
just the E-leader.
Yep.
With the incline kill.
Oh my gosh.
Good cleanup there from Shmeeb.
Great cleanup, but I just have to applaud Kaio for the tap shot ink mine combo. Just 4-head, 5-head brain IQ, huge. And
they might actually be able to knock out here if they play this really smart.
Yeah,
they really just need to hold the zone.
That penalty's barely there, and the splash is down on the other side. That's one of their best painters.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a suction bomb rush. They just,
they just need to paint the zone.
I think this
that should be game
right now. Kaio.
Oh, that's game.
Yeah, that's going to be game.
Awesome job there from Sea Slimes Nation.
Let's go. Game 5, tower control man to Maria. Not my...
we should see some... We might see somebody flex Slosher on this map even.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Maybe because it's a land, we might see Umbrella. Because, like, pushing up there with having Umbrella on tower through those checkpoints by the wall. I play Kunder on that map sometimes just to take a few extra hits.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, it's a great pick there. And it's great for the mast as well because it forces people to play right in front of you as well.
Absolutely. So it'll be interesting to see if we see any different picks. Manta Tower sure can bring out different weapons.
Oh yeah. Do you expect to see a raid coming out from either of the Charger players?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see a heavy come out from either of the Charger players if they know how to do it.
I would be surprised. You know,
I'd
like to. Yeah, I would.
I've seen a lot of players that play Charger Flex heavy on Manta.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I play with a heavy this tournament. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I could see that. But Ray is also really, really good.
There is a Ray heavy.
There is a Ray heavy. You can do both. I'm just thinking C-Jet for sure.
Maybe C-Jet. We might also just see Booyah spam because for tower you can get the same kind of.
Yeah, it's definitely like a last ditch. Clears the tower no matter what sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like
you thought you could look at the tower when we had lead at the end. That's funny.
Yeah, I think the only time you really live a booyah on the tower is just if you're able to get off, like,
For that fraction of a second.
yeah, and just make sure that nobody is around it to hop on. If you just pick off the people around it, then you're fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Game 5.
Yeah.
Let's get ready. I'd like to see the game, please. I'm sure some great things are happening right now.
I'm sure there's definitely painting for specials, for sure.
Yeah, we can hear some paint happening. I think there's some sort of automatic like Nautilus heavy weapon that I'm hearing. Yeah. Something that charges. Okay. Oh.
Okay. Here we go.
We go. Oh no!
Oh no! But I was right. There is a heavy.
There is a heavy. J King did switch over to the heavy. Okay.
And it is the Ray heavy. You were right about Ray.
Okay.
They have Ray and Booyah. If they manage to get a good lead, they do just.
Yeah.
They can just deny the tower
so
a lot.
It is a bit on the backs of the on the shot and the zap and the
K-Gal's great at
up,
pushing up, And
but
Heavy can play pretty midline if it needs to.
Yeah. So Top's gonna be moving up here on the left, hopefully getting the pick
Popping
onto
that armor
here. Looking for him and can't find him. They are burning through this
just
checkpoint
on that tower.
Pass.
We might see a Ray from tower, which would be interesting.
We're seeing the Booyah coming out, hopefully to help with this last checkpoint here, but can't quite reach it around that wall. And Shmeeb getting up onto that mast and just getting
and getting a fall-off kill.
It's
just the zap. Do we have anyone else by tower to grab it, though? We do.
Okay, Kaio popping these bombs onto the tower. That's going to be good. It's going to at least slow it down a little bit and allow our teammates to come back in. It's really smart.
24 is a good push on this map, though.
It is really good. But they did actually touch the checkpoint.
They didn't. They didn't, but they do have a Booyah and a Ray to just keep them from getting past the first two.
They're going to try and take control of this bunker here, which is what they need right now. Of course, it's one of their lines of defense, getting that bunker when you're on the other enemy team. It's
beautiful pick from the heavy there.
Yeah, J King was anticipating, of course, Carrot coming out and taking a peek at that bunker.
Are they going to
might clean up Kaio as well? That's going to be
a full white.
So that in complete unison.
And that heavy's just going to sit on that tower, and you can't push a heavy that's just sitting on the tower.
No, you can't do it, especially when it's sitting on Ray. You get too close and you're already weak.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out! You're gonna go down to Ray.
And they might Ray the E leader here.
Yeah,
which would be interesting.
I could totally see that. They just need somebody to.
Oh, Gal gets them, which is. And they did hit the checkpoint that time. They did get to the 21.
Oh yeah, they tapped it a little. Yeah. I was just saying, I think they need Shmeeb back up on that mast if they want to start raying that charger, because if you're just 1v1ing, there's just no way that Kaio doesn't snipe you. Yeah.
They are just keeping that tower in the street, though. They're just not letting it come back to mid.
Yeah. Fortunately, seems Sea Slime Nation is going to need it.
Yeah, that name sure was. That name sure is rough.
Yeah.
52 Gal just not able to do anything with that heavy on bunk.
Yeah, and of course, now that they pushed to 21, they have really good defensive weapons.
Yeah,
so
they do.
They really need.
If they just coordinate their specials well, the other team can't do it. Oh, that is a custom E leader. That is Bubbles.
Yeah, I think the win con for them now is when they get to around that final checkpoint, they have J King and or Miss Popgun out of the way. Yeah, they need them to be picked off.
And they do nearly have a Ray ready. Which is just.
And they're playing aggressively here. I think they spotted that stealth jump here.
They did.
People dealing with that. J King going to be taking this fight with Kaio. Unfortunately, one of them has fall off and the other one doesn't.
It is a bit of an advantage to have fall off at times.
Yeah.
The E-leader outranges by so much. Doesn't matter if you're behind a wall, the heavy can reach, though.
Yeah, exactly. Carrot and Falcon going to be taking that drop on the left side there. Miss Popgun setting up to Booyah bomb them there. They are getting misled, but Miss Popgun is moving forward instead of back. Unfortunately, getting shredded before that Booyah bomb can come out by the other 52 Gal. Moving up on the tower here. They only have a minute left to make back this lead, but, you know, being in this situation myself, I can say I have a lot of faith in them, and they can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Either team could win this.
Okay, getting the pick on Talk, but they do need the really important ones.
Shmeeb playing great cleanup there, though. The bubbles are great at stalling this checkpoint, though.
Yeah, they could actually burn through this checkpoint. Unfortunately, J King getting back on that tower is going to stop that right in its tracks.
And they have a Booyah ready. I can guarantee you that Heavy's just trying to get Ray as fast as they can.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left. Oh, getting caught. Falco getting caught on the flank before he can do anything. Multiple people staying up on the mast.
But the Heavy does go down with Ray almost ready. But we do have a Booyah bomb still.
Yeah.
So
Well, right now it looks like mid is a bit of a stalemate. It's more
Absolutely.
in the favor of Shoe Shakes, I believe.
yeah,
So,
it is.
they're gonna have to do like a lot of work here to get back in. Of course,
We are
10
seeing the
seconds.
Booyah come
Oh,
out
no.
early.
Oh,
And
no,
two
J King getting
Beautiful
two
job
hits on
from
the
J
bumper.
King.
Yeah, they needed J King to go down, and unfortunately, even
And
with the
they
2v1,
just don't have
yeah,
it. And that's game.
it's got to be game. Yep.
Wow, incredible play out of Sea Slime Nation.
Let's go, Sea Slime
Let's
Nation.
go.
Taking it back in
Awesome
game 5.
job.
When the set started, it looked really convincing for
They
Shoe
did,
Shakes, but
they managed to figure out how to deal with it and turn it around, which is awesome to see.
yeah, and you can see all love from both sides.
Yeah.
They
Also,
you know,
awesome to see a game 5, just in general.
yeah, yes, yeah, I completely agree there.
Really, seeing a Booyah and a Ray come out, hard to push past those.
Yeah. Both teams, of course, celebrating very close set. And
Absolutely.
good
Both
work
teams
from
should
both
be
of them.
really proud of how they played.
Yeah.
They were close games and very fun to commentate, and I'm sure fun to watch.
Oh yeah, very fun for me at least.
Yeah.
You know, really good plays from everyone.
Absolutely.
I feel like everyone sort of had a really good moment.
Absolutely. And seeing a heavy come out is always exciting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see them often anymore, which
Yeah.
makes sense. You don't see anchors often anymore.
Yeah, no, definitely it's something that's been phased out a little bit over recent years in
Yeah.
time. Just other weapons getting buffed more, and it's just
Yeah.
I think it's just sort of a
Ray doesn't just, you can't not know how to use Ray anymore and still make Ray work.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the main thing I think about it. And a lot of it is so many people play armor now. Like I think the current meta is so dependent on armor that like
Well, but there was a point where Ray also just shredded armor. They
yeah,
had, that was-
exactly.
there was a patch, I think, where they made it do 55% less damage to armor, I want to say. Yeah. Ray was...
Yeah, that was
Oh,
a
Ray.
nightmare. Yeah, just
Who would have thought there would be a day where you don't see Ray run on every tower match?
yeah. At least we're on land right now, where you know Ray actually has to hit you to kill you.
That's
so
true. You also, like, even in tower, you don't see it all the time anymore, though.
yeah, especially like I think a lot of people are realizing like the potential in different specials,
Absolutely.
like Booyah Bomb and Tendon Missiles are great for defending the tower.
Absolutely. I think Rain's probably underrated for defending tower, too.
It is. It just needs something else like with it, and it needs to be on a
Absolutely.
checkpoint. But like
Absolutely.
honestly, Rain is such an underrated special.
It really is. I think a lot of it's just that it's not on a ton of weapons that it synergizes well with. Oh, and here we're seeing that awesome bomb kill again.
Yeah, right from Pac and King going down.
Yeah.
King getting that cleanup, of course.
Absolutely.
And this very early knockout, which
It did make it seem like the set was going to go a different way.
yeah, when you play this map mode so well, it's just I feel
But
like
there is the side effect of Manta being a super snowball map.
yeah.
Not Manta, Starfish.
That is true. That
They're
is
both
true.
snowball maps, though.
I was actually I was watching SOS right before this tournament, and there
Yeah.
was one team in particular that was just insanely good at Starfish Tower, and
I feel like I feel like Starfish Tower is something that you can absolutely just memorize and have
Yeah.
a distinct strategy for.
yeah, there's so many opportunities on that map. So if you practice that one enough, I feel like you can just formulaically like just win the game.
Yeah, it's a very step-by-step map. And
Mhm.
here we see Miss Popgun just getting that. That just always feels so good.
Honestly, like I didn't know what to expect from Miss Popkin because I haven't seen her a whole lot, but
Well,
I
and
was-
I'm used to seeing her on Junior Zap. So
Yeah.
this is, but Pac also plays Junior and Zap, and Shmeeb also plays Zap and K-Shot. So I'm sure they had a decent bit of flexing
Miss
conversations.
Miss Popgun, if you are
on that
flexing,
52 gal. Incredible.
if you're flexing for this tournament, consider playing those weapons more because you're amazing.
Your 52 gal?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Flawless. I stand.
Already used to Junior RNG. Now it's just Junior RNG, but you get a wall and kill in
Oh,
2 shots.
Why are you doing that to Jay King, man? He doesn't deserve that. Why'd you do that?
Don't worry, we're seeing a good moment for Jake now.
Yeah, thank you.
Jay King did have
King
some
doing
really
well.
incredible.
MP4.
Jay King did have some really incredible moments in that tower game.
Yeah, no, definitely clutched out
Absolutely.
a ton of defense.
And the amount of pressure that Heavy can apply on that map is just incredible.